Jojo Siwa is the perfect picture of a child star, becoming a multimillionaire at a very young age and building a huge fan base of little kids who treat her like a god. But as she grows older, she has been going through some serious transformation, and the internet seems to drag her for it. To understand how she got to this point, we first need to go back to the year 2013. Jojo Siwa started her career on Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition, where she was a top 5 finalist as well as the youngest contestant on the second season. However, both Jojo and her mother, Jessalyn Siwa, were disliked by many of the contestants, as well as Abby, and it was all thanks to their loud personalities.
I would say it's my mission in life to make Jojo a star. You gotta go be fierce, like you walk to the middle and go first, Jojo. Alright.
You're having her walk to the middle on day 1, you're gonna put her in the front middle?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Let the lovers love and the haters hate.
Let the challenge begin.
Following her success on the Ultimate Dance Competition, Jojo and her mom would later appear on the main show called Dance Mom, the show that eventually brought them massive popularity. But while the show claims to give little kids an opportunity to express their talents and become famous, it was also one of the most toxic TV shows of that era, and Jojo was often on the receiving end of some of Abby's angry outbursts.
Jojo! Have you learned nothing?
Growing up in this kind of toxic environment, Jojo became known as an extroverted and bubbly little girl who could sometimes be a little too crazy.
I really thought, my expectations were she can't be that crazy, but she was so.
The first reason is sometimes she's very loud, sometimes she's off in the group dances, and sometimes she's a little too crazy.
All right, what are the good things?
However, in spite of the tense situation she was forced to perform in, Jojo remained on the show until the second half of season 6, when she signed a huge deal with Nickelodeon. This marked the beginning of a new chapter in Jojo's life. Prior to getting the Nickelodeon deal though, Jojo started a YouTube channel in 2015 where she started posting some vlogging content, which brought her even more popularity and established her massive fan base. The channel currently has over 12 million subscribers, although it's now dedicated to her music band XOMG Pop, which we'll talk about later in the video. The following year, in 2016, Jojo launched her music career with the hit single Boomerang, which has gained almost 1 billion views since upload, and was certified platinum in 2017. Known for her love for hair accessories like her iconic oversized bow, which she has in different colors and sizes, Jojo decided to cash in on her popularity by launching a business selling bows to her millions of fans. It didn't take long for Jojo's bows to become extremely popular, and some schools even started banning them since some students were getting bullied for not being able to afford them. The business turned out to be really successful, as Jojo claims she sold over 80 million bows that year. At this point, she had become this colorful, bright young star whom many young girls looked up to. Then came the Nickelodeon deal. In 2017, Jojo Siwa signed an overall talent deal with the network, which opened her up to more opportunities. This includes her own TV specials, guest appearances on other shows like School of Rock and The Thundermans. She also voiced a character in the Angry Birds movie 2, became friends with famous people like Kim Kardashian, had her own clothing line, and was even featured in Time Magazine's list of 100 most influential people of 2020. At this point, it seemed like her career was headed for the stars, but then as she grew older, some things started to change about her. In January 2021, Jojo Siwa made a couple of posts on social media announcing that she was part of the LGBTQ+ community. It all started on January 21st when Jojo posted this video on her TikTok account with over 45 million followers. The video featured Lady Gaga's 2011 hit song Born This Way, which is widely regarded as an anthem of the LGBTQ community. The video has gained over 58 million likes and over 264,000 comments, most of which are from Jojo's fans showing support for her coming out. The video also received comments from other YouTube stars like James Charles, Colleen Ballinger, and Bretman Rock, congratulating and praising her. The following day, Jojo confirmed the news with a photo of herself wearing a shirt that read "Best Gay Cousin Ever," which she claimed was a gift from her cousin. She also posted a picture on Instagram wearing a rainbow Gucci track jacket, attracting thousands of positive comments from fans and other big names. Generally, JoJo's coming out announcement was well received, and later that day, she appeared on Instagram Live to express gratitude to her fans for their outpouring of love and support. She also mentioned how coming out has made her a happier person, although at the time, she wasn't aligned with any label yet. However, the rebrand has not been so smooth, and there have been many times when she's come off as a clout chaser who's desperate for attention. One of such cases was in 2023 when she came under fire for making a fake pregnancy announcement. JoJo shared several cryptic posts on her Snapchat where she appeared to reveal her baby bump with captions like, "Can't believe it," Team Boy or Team Girl, as well as other posts where she appeared to be shopping for baby clothes and other pregnancy-related items. She also made another Snapchat post with her friend Ezra Sosa holding her belly with the caption, "The father of my baby." Although the whole episode was supposed to be a joke, many fans were not amused by the fake pregnancy announcement, attracting a huge backlash from social media. Jojo Siwa pretending to be pregnant is such a slap in the face to women who are pregnant, women who struggle to get pregnant, and women who cannot get pregnant. Regardless if it's a bait for publicity, it's absolutely disgusting to me. Doesn't anybody else think it's extremely disrespectful and insensitive for Jojo Siwa to be pretending to be pregnant? The pregnancy prank went on for weeks before it eventually died down due to the negative attention it received, and till today, JoJo has still not officially addressed the whole episode. However, JoJo has recently been involved in another huge scandal that has totally ruined her reputation. It all started in November 2021 when JoJo and her mother, Jesselyn, launched a reality show called Siwa's Dance Pop Revolution, which was advertised as a gentler and kinder version of Dance Moms. The show brought together talented kids from all across America with the goal of building a kid pop group known as XOMG Pop. However, the show would later come under heavy criticism when Rolling Stone magazine released an article detailing the experiences of a mother and her daughter who had been on the show. Leah Sanderson was one of the 7 girls who were selected out of the Dance Pop Revolution to form XOMG Pop. According to the Rolling Stone article, Leah suffers from a condition known as spina bifida, which means that her spinal cord failed to develop properly as an infant. Since then, she has undergone several surgeries and she still regularly struggles with pain and bladder infections. However, despite her health issues, Leah claimed she was forced to perform under extreme pressure from JoJo and her mother while in the competition, and even after becoming a part of the pop group. From the beginning, coming on the show was not an easy task for Angie, who had to accompany her daughter since she was a minor. For this, she had to shut down her daycare center, leave her 3 older kids behind in Texas, and travel to Los Angeles to support her daughter's dream. However, that dream soon became a nightmare. Leah and her mother, Angie Sanderson, accused JoJo and Jesselyn of subjecting the children to grueling rehearsals, sometimes foregoing school breaks with meager compensation. They also claimed that Leah was once forced to attend a video shoot a few weeks after undergoing a spinal cord surgery. In another instance, she also claimed she had to attend a rehearsal just days before the surgery. Unfortunately, she started bleeding through her abdomen during the rehearsals. But instead of asking her to take a break, Jesselyn allegedly told her to put a maxi pad on it so it wouldn't leak onto her costume. According to the revelations from the Rolling Stone article, the atmosphere on set was very tense, and sometimes the producers pushed the kids until they cried on camera. According to one of the sources close to the production, an adage among some of the producers on set was, "It's not a good day unless you make a kid cry," which Angie confirmed she had heard many times. However, as soon as she raised the issue with the producers, Angie and her daughter were kicked off the show, which prompted them to speak up about their experience. The accusation led to another huge controversy online, with many fans calling JoJo and her mother out for abusing little kids. However, neither of them has ever addressed the allegations, and the only response received was from Jesselyn's lawyer, Brian Friedman, who released a statement denying all the allegations. However, JoJo's biggest scandal began recently, and it's all thanks to her new rebrand. As she transitions from a child star to an adult, JoJo has made significant changes in her appearance, including changing her hairstyle, her fashion style, and even getting tattoos, although she admits they are fake. In an interview with Access Hollywood, JoJo also revealed that she had already picked out the names of her children and that some of her tattoos were dedicated to these unborn kids. She also revealed that she already has sperm donors lined up, which the whole world didn't really need to hear.
You've already named your children?
Fully. I actually have 2 tattoos dedicated to them. This one's dedicated to my baby girl one day. Her name is Freddie. Then this is dedicated to twin boys, Eddie and Teddy.
Freddie, Eddie, and Teddy.
Freddie, Eddie, and Teddy. I want 3 babies. I have my sperm donor lined up.
Then, at the iHeartRadio Awards on April 2nd, 2024, JoJo decided to step out in an outfit and makeup inspired by the iconic band Kiss. The new look mostly attracted negative attention on social media, and many fans are calling it the Jojo Siwa rebrand no one asked for. Others mentioned how she was in her Miley Cyrus era and how she was trying to build an edgy bad girl persona. The whole case became even worse on April 5th, 2024, when she released her new song titled Karma, along with a wild music video that has also generated controversy on social media. The video, which has now gained over 13 million views on YouTube, clearly marks JoJo's shift from making kids-friendly content as she attempts to build her image and brand as an adult. However, both the song and the video have been criticized for being overly edgy and cringe. Although JoJo has been trying to promote the song all over her social media platforms, her comments are always filled with people trolling her about the song and her energetic dance routine, with one user saying that she looked like a little lesbian Jake Paul. Another user also dug out her old Spotify account, which had now been renamed to Jojo Siwa Kids, signaling her movement to a more mature audience, which only seemed to fuel the trolling even more. The music video also received backlash for some of the scenes, and although it gained some popularity, it wasn't because people liked the song, but rather because it became the subject of online banter. Following the release, JoJo also appeared in an interview where she claimed she was trying to create a whole new genre of music called gay pop.
New genre of music. And they said, what do you mean? And I said, well, it's called gay pop.
However, people on Twitter were quick to remind her that she wasn't the first person making that type of music, creating another wave of backlash. Then, on April 10th, 2024, a Twitter user posted this video, claiming that JoJo wasn't the original writer of the song. According to another user, the original writer was a smaller artist named Britt Smith. She wrote the song and pitched it to Miley Cyrus in 2012. Miley rejected, and Britt ended up recording a video. 12 years later, JoJo bought the song. While some called JoJo out for initially claiming that she wrote the song for her ex, others believe JoJo did nothing wrong since she already paid for the song. In a recent interview, JoJo addressed the criticism on her rebrand by claiming that people who spoke against her were afraid of something new and different, and that she believes she's on the right path with her life and career.
Some of the most respected people in the world have come up to me and been like, what you're doing right now is so right. It is so right. It is what the world needs. Like, I'm learning from what you're doing right now, and that's crazy to me. I mean, I heard that from Lil Nas X yesterday. Heard it from Meghan Trainor a few days ago.
With support from big names like Meghan Trainor and Lil Nas X, it's possible that JoJo continues in this same direction, and since it seems she's surrounded by people who agree with everything she says, without correcting her missteps, only time will tell how her career will eventually turn out.